All right, guys. So what are you guys up to today, right here in the hood?
So we practically we're doing like a South Central cleanup out here off of Western and Florence. So as you can see, other people, not just us, but other people are gathering together and like just practically cleaning up the area for the community, keeping it clean. I think it's something that's needed right now to pretty show people out there,
like stand that we are united, so, like as just like individuals, and I think that's how everybody should like become more aware of. You know, it's just so when
if they don't have us, we have us, so we got to do it for ourselves, and it starts with us. So
it's just more of a sense like you know, it's not that hard. You know, we got nothing else to do anyway, so we just.
And you guys are twins? Are you guys twins?
Yeah.
Nice. There you go.
So,
brother shit out here.
We're just reaching out, you know, just like
shout out to the original people who started it.
Imagine
who started it, by the way, guys?
I'm not too sure. I just seen it from my friends. One of our friends actually like hit him up.
Yeah,
it's probably
just
like
through social media, and we just kind of just went from it, and you know, we thought it was a great idea. Like, just imagine people from like their own homes just coming out and seeing like just random people cleaning up, you know? Like, it's just,
I agree, bro.
That's like pretty. I think that's really good. You know, it makes them feel good. Like you just, like that's really thoughtful of them. But you know, you just do it out of your own time. You know, it's like your own choice, and I think the choices that you make are very important right now for other people to kind of follow and just like show that you know you just care for like the hood, like the block. You know, like you lived here for so many years since you were born and or raised. It's just like. You know, I feel like that's something you have to kind of contribute back to, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for sharing that, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. How did you find out about this action today?
I live near Florence and Dinker, and some of my neighbors told me that we were doing this today.
Yeah.
To clean up our neighborhood.
How does it feel? How does it feel to say, like, let's take action over our neighborhood and just fucking clean if we want to?
It feels great. I wish there were more people in the neighborhood who would, you know, be a part of it and continue it, you know, beyond this weekend and beyond this pandemic.
Yeah.
Once people are able to come outside safely and feel secure, I hope that we will be able to continue cleaning up this neighborhood because there's so much value here.
Yeah.
There's so much value here, and I would like people to see it.
Right.
So,
and sometimes we
see it in a clean light.
Right. And sometimes we want to show that example to others to let them know that we do have value.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But sometimes our younger children from the beginning see things that are dirty, and then they don't realize that there is a lot of innate value in all of our existence here.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Hopefully when we start cleaning now, it will just continue.
Yeah.
And the young people will, you know, see the value.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Well, thank you so much.
Are you on Instagram?
I am.
Okay,
You can follow me. For sure. How did you find out about this opportunity?
Actually heard about it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of my friends were sharing it.
Yeah.
And I've been going to like regular protests, but none that like are effectively like doing something for the community.
Right.
So it's something that I felt like more than just standing and chanting, I can like even help where it needs help, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
The LA communities, the ones that aren't bringing in the most money, get abandoned the most, and they, you know, get the least amount of funding, which is wrong. Why we should re-navigate where money goes in the communities.
Absolutely. Would you like to say who you are?
I'm Elvira.
Elvira, where are you from?
I'm like half a mile away.
Really?
Yeah,
So you're born and raised in South Central?
Yeah.
So how does it feel for you being like a part of this environment since you were a little kid, and now I guess taking action to clean it?
It feels really good. I've always wanted to do this, but it's really hard to find groups to do it consistently. And all I can think about when I'm cleaning is the little kids that are walking down the street to, well, not to go to school anymore, but to like go to the liquor store, to go wherever. Like they have to walk past this every single day, and it really takes a toll on people. You grow up around a bunch of trash and you think, why am I living here? Like, why did I deserve this? Why can't I live somewhere else? So that's what I'm thinking about during all this cleaning, that it's good for everyone, but it's especially good for the kids.
Yeah. Yeah, why do you think it's extremely good for the kids? I mean, I agree, and I have my own reasons for that. But why do you think it's really good for kids to either come out in a clean street and play, or watch us clean the streets?
The number one thing is safety, like
Yeah.
especially if they're on their skateboards or their scooters and everything.
Yeah.
Like there is a pile of glass right there. If a kid were to just like fall down on his scooter, he's gonna fall right into the glass. And another thing is self-esteem. Like growing up, when a lot of people would find out that I'm from South Central, they would kind of give me a look like, oh, like you're from there, or they would even say that like behind my back. They would say, oh, she's trash, like just talking mad shit, just because I'm from here. So the second most important thing to the kids is just a sense of confidence, where we're always going to be judged for being from this area, but even if they're getting judged, they can at least say, well, at least my street is cleaner. I love the street that I grew up on, because that's how it is for me. Like,
Yeah.
I love the street that I grew up on and the street that I still live on. So that's my sense of pride when everyone is talking shit.
So it's all about pride, right? It's about, for some of us, we always had pride. Like I always had pride where I was from, but a lot of people don't, right? They kind of wake up and they're like, man, fuck this place. And I understand where it comes from, right? Because it kind of looks shitty outwardly, but inside, you know that it's a special place, right? So I feel like if you want to take that lead in restoring pride, I think it has a place. It has a place, and people are gonna see it, and people are gonna be motivated by it. And ultimately, like, I love that you guys are out here because you guys are trying to be that change, right? That you want to talk about.
Yeah, and we've needed this for years, like decades and decades.
Yeah.
So,
Well, thank you, Elvira, for sharing your perspective. I really do admire you for being here and sharing your perspective. Thank you so much.
what's your name again?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
And
too.
thanks for helping us with the
Absolutely.
caring.
Absolutely. I gotta do something, right?
Yeah.
The community needs us.
Yeah. So what inspired you guys to be out here doing this in the first place?
It starts from the community. We have to show up for the people that have been, or the areas that have been disregarded. It's not just about police brutality anymore. It's about actually showing up for the community and showing that we can make a difference as a people.
Yeah.
I think what's important is that, like, you know, when people historically demonstrate in the more disenfranchised places, nobody listens. They're like, oh, look at those, like, animals tearing up their own city, you know, but they don't realize how disenfranchised it is, how there's no funding, how, you know, all the other public resources come from property tax. And it's like a cycle of just being underfunded. So I like that the demonstrations are not here because everybody gets involved, but then what we do here is a more positive thing.
Right.
We're not protesting here, we're cleaning it up.
Yeah.
And then we're protesting, frankly, people are gonna pay attention. So I think it's a nice juxtaposition, you know?
Yeah. Appreciate it.
I'm tired of police and firefighters and city officials coming and like shaking hands and kissing babies and not actually like putting forth real effort. And so me coming here is like, in a sense of it's like, we have to show up. We have to show up way more.
Yeah.
But also, you said, aren't you disappointed in the media? And it's like, why are you disappointed in the media? The media sells clickbait. They sell a hot story. We just gotta, like, fuck the media. You know what I mean? Because really, if you think about it, like, whatever we're doing is what we're doing. Who cares if someone covers it? I'm happy you're covering it, but we gotta act in a way where it's like, if we all know the truth, then it doesn't really matter what Cal 9 is covering. Because they're really just there getting the shot and getting the fuck out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we just keep our own integrity, and we all know about it, we're all here, we didn't hear about it from the news, right?
Right.
So we don't really need the news.
Right.
And once we realize that, like, it's not really about them acknowledging us, it's really about us acknowledging ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't really need them.
Right. You're referring to the self-reliance in ourselves, right? And I'm saying like, hey, we don't need the elites to come in here and help us.
I'm happy if they came.
We have each other.
I'm happy if they came and they covered it, right?
Yeah.
But they're a business. They're trying to sell ratings. They're trying to sell news. Blah blah blah. If this isn't newsworthy, then like it doesn't mean it isn't worthy. It just means it's not gonna sell, you know.
The clicks, right? People helping in their neighborhoods, that's boring.
Also, who wants to do this for a photo op? I want to do this.
Right.
You happen to see it, that's cool. But
Right.
I don't want to look at me doing something good. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's like-
right.
So if,
Right.
as long as your heart's in the right place.
Right.
You said yeah?
So, what got you guys going out here today?
I live in the area.
You live in the area?
Yeah, we're all generally from the community. I'm from Southgate, which is the gate to South Central. you
Yeah.
know? It's all the same area, you know?
Yeah.
So out here, getting with the community, trying to do something good, you know? It's almost a form of peaceful protest. Show that it's not all about violence or anger. It's also about love and taking care of our own, you know?
What do you want to inspire by doing what you're doing today?
Getting people outside their house. I mean, I know during this pandemic, that's an own thing on its own, but aside from that, just want to get people active, get people coming out to do things, you know, feel good about yourself, get connected with the community. People need to get involved, you know, a lot of people, it's too easy nowadays to sit at home, get stuck in whatever it is that you want to watch, scroll through, but there's a whole world out here and there's a lot of lives and people are losing their lives, people are losing their jobs, so it's important for us, especially now in this time of uncertainty and worry, we gotta come together, unite, and do something for each other, you know?
Yeah. So you're trying to create like a family feel within the
man,
community.
A community, you know?
Yeah.
That's ultimately, we all live here, you know? Blacks, browns, whites, it's what, LA is one of the melting pot cities of America, you know? And
Right.
so it's all about, you see all kinds of people out here. Some people who are from the area, some people who aren't from the area,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter, you know? Everybody came in with a cause, you know, to do something for everyone. So it may be hard work scrubbing this graffiti and it's easier to spray than it is to clean, but we're gonna do it anyways, you know,
Yeah.
because that's the work. That's
Right.
ultimately building a family and building a community is work.
Yeah.
You know?
Would you like to share your name?
My name is Adrian Little.
Adrian Little?
Like the word, yeah. Like
Beautiful.
Yeah, Adrian Little from Southgate.
Nice.
I'm a half white, half Mexican person myself, so I've already inherently in my blood, I'm a multi-ethnic, multicultural
Hey, well,
person,
I wouldn't even be able to tell that you're white, bro.
Yeah.
I would have just thought you were Mexican.
Yeah, most people, that's the fun. And when I was young, everybody thought I was purely white. I was creamy.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
milky when I was young,
Yeah.
but, you know.
Did
either way,
you also go to Southgate High School?
I went to Legacy High School, one of the newer schools
I know
that
it's
they
at.
built.
I know it's at, yeah.
We're International Studies Learning Center, staying global. you know?
Hey, let's get it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a pleasure, Mr. Little.
It was a
to
pleasure.
have you out here, man, and thank you so much for everybody doing this work out here. Of
course.
It's amazing. It really is. I told myself, I was like, let's go out there, let's get some film, and also help out a little bit.
Yeah, man.
And man, it's beautiful, man.
We
Thank
need
you, brother.
people just like you to show what's going on out here, man.
Hell yeah.
The eye you transfer this info. We're out here, and we could use all the help we can get.
That's
you
right,
know?
homie.
That's
Thank you,
right.
brother. Stay up.
Stay safe, man.
So, guys, what inspired you guys to be out here in the first place?
For me, this is my community. I grew up in this area, and I still live in this area, literally a couple blocks away. So, just to be out here with my people in my community and just help my community has been it's been an amazing thing.
Beautiful. What about the rest of you guys, man?
Same. We're all from here.
Yeah.
Live a mile away.
Yeah.
Just thought it was the right thing to do right now.
Yeah. So what does it feel like to not only see LA natives, but seeing other people from different communities come in here and do this work and do this work where it's like we're picking up trash.
Feels good. It's like a damn good time.
It's good. You know, this is often a neglected part of Los Angeles. So
Yeah.
it's good for people to see how it is over
A lot of
here.
these people have never
Been over here
been
before.
over here before.
Yeah, it feels good. It should happen more often. You know, I don't want because of just the situation we're in right now, the times that we're in. It's a one and done type of situation. You know, this is something that we need often. You know, like we're an underserved community, and I just need this to just be in bi-weekly or whatever it may be. We get out here all the time with the community. So
Right. Well, thank you, gentlemen, man, for being out here, setting an example for the community, for our younger children to see like, hey, there's hope, right? I feel like this is what it's all about, right? It's inspiring hope, inspiring change.
and inspiring folks to look at their own home and say, yo, let me keep this up.
Yeah.
Let me not throw trash in my own, like this is my block, take ownership in your community. That's what it's about.
Right.
So this is that example we're setting for one, because we are natives, like, look, y'all, we got to take better care of our own.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you, gentlemen, man. I really appreciate this, guys. Have a wonderful day.
You as well.
What's up?
What's your name?
Jesus.
Jesus. Grant.
Jesus. Take care, brothers.